Hello, Virgo. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly wishes you knew this tarot card reading. Okay, dogs, let's have a look. And if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link to my website. You can purchase one there. And here's your first card. Who secretly wishes you knew something? Libra. Okay? Libra is the first card, and the energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. Your next card is Pisces, and this energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. Okay. Virgo, you got yourself now. And it's interesting too. So the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Give us the balance, why don't you? Pisces is your polar opposite sign, and you have your sign, so being that Libra is a sign of balance and harmony itself, I feel like, you know, someone secretly wishes you knew this. It may be your opposing sign, Pisces, or depending on your placements, opposing signs in those areas. Or it could just be a person who really likes harmony in their relationships. They just want peace, you know? They want peace and harmony. So let's see what they secretly wish you knew, Virgo. Alright, let's look. Sorry about that. Your first card is the Moon. So now we have a double dose of that Pisces energy. Also, it's giving a person that may have some addictions, and they may have some sort of mind-altering issue. It could be anywhere from depression, anxiety, to straight-up alcohol and drugs. But whatever it is, it's kind of polluting their perception of reality. It's like it's filtered through something that is not. It's like having life and it being filtered through a foggy lens for this person. It's your first major arcana card, and it does definitely touch on secrets. So there may be even more to this. They wish you knew there were secrets. They wish you knew that they're not thinking straight. They're not in the right headspace right now. Whoop. Your next card is the Ace of Cups. Now that's telling me that they want to get something started. They want to get something started. They want the feels. They want to initiate that new connection. However, something is holding them back. And it may be this. It may be their filter, their perception, their head's not in the right space kind of energy. But they are wanting to initiate something with you. But they can't. Something's holding them back. Then we have the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is associated with Sagittarius. This energy is about healing, reconciliation, just wanting to mend, bring things to a mending there. So there's this person that is not in the right headspace. They would like to start something with you. They would like to start healing and reconciliation with you. Who in your life is like that? Because this seems to be a highly sensitive person. It's giving a lot of Pisces energy, but it could be any of the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and also Sagittarius is pretty enlightened. So yeah. Oh yeah. Now this person is usually very independent, smart. They're not really afraid to make moves and take action. They're usually used to initiating action, but I feel like internally there's something holding this person back again. The Queen of Wands is giving this person a lot of energy, but it feels like this person has less energy for this situation. Like they're not going to make a move. They're not going to act. They're not going to use their internal feelings to power their drive anymore. Again, it also might be because of their filter, might be because of their perception of reality, just very not having their head on straight. Plus, this person might be jealous. This person also might be hesitant because they don't want to get angry. And they also might have some just kind of fiery aggression energy. They're trying to either hold back, suppress, or, you know, there's something about it that inhibits them from taking an action. Then we have the Devil, and the Devil is associated with Capricorn. All right, this is your third major arcana card. This represents temptation. it's like, it also represents codependence, but it's like being bonded to someone. So I feel like this person has like this strong underlying connection to you, and so they see any contact with you or taking action with you as something that just proves that they're succumbing to temptation. So why is that? Why is that? Maybe you guys are prone to an on again, off again cycle, and you know, if they don't want to go down that road, maybe this person just sees you as very, very tempting, and they know that they'll get burned in the fire, so they're trying to resist that, or they just don't want to be codependent. They don't want to be reliant on you and get back into that cycle. But this person does want healing. This person does want reconciliation, but there's like this underlying anger to them, or this underlying, like, I don't want to get caught up in a situation that is perpetually making me angry or upset, or we know that we butt heads, we know that we're both aggressive, we know that we both fight or create fire between us. Yeah, when you have balance, I guess this person is the opposite of you in some ways, and that might result in some fire. And yeah, now it makes sense why the cups is in reverse. It's pouring the water on the fire to put the fire out. Ace of Cups, understanding why you're hesitant to start anything up, because you know the potential for drama. Now, when you're starting something up, like if this person, it feels like when they think about you, their perception is all like dreamy. Maybe they've turned it into a romanticized situation that they've had with you. Maybe they've forgotten the bad. Maybe they, like, you know, initially when they think about you, they have these feelings of, oh, I want reconciliation, oh, I want healing, and oh, you know, we were great, things were great, right? And that's a distorted perception of reality, because things were not great. Because healing and reconciliation moves pretty quickly into a burning fire of the reasons why this connection is weird, or problematic, or, you know, difficult, challenging. Yeah, it's like, it just shows why they're hesitant to come towards you or start anything up. The only thing I could say is that, you know, if this isn't the space that you're coming from, because this might just be their reservations about you, it may not be the truth. It may, you know, maybe, you know, where they would take action, they're not going to, and that's possibly the information that you need to know to take action. Perhaps you have to think about the devil. What does that mean in your situation? Does that mean that, you know, you go back into a cycle of codependence, or does it mean it's a tumultuous situation? Why is the devil in reverse? Why would it be a bad thing for you guys to be connected, especially when there's this like desire to be healed and reconcile? Why would that be a bad thing? Well, you have to think of both sides. Like, whatever you're thinking of is positive about the relationship, you have to think about what is realistic and potentially a challenge, and then you can calm their fears. Then you can be like, no, we're going to stop this journey at healing and reconciliation, and we're going to talk about, there's going to be blips in the road, maybe things we need to talk about and address, and maybe we need to talk about how our connection is toxic in some way, because, you know, that's the only way to get through it. But it's like, you have to be willing to have those conversations. And I think a lot of the time Virgos avoid confrontation, and yeah, kind of flee from the things that they don't like, because you could just go elsewhere, is what your logic is. People who do appreciate you, people who do like you, it's like, I don't necessarily, I feel like, could it be them thinking that you wouldn't be down for the talks and the challenges, so it's like there's no point? Because at the heart of this is like, they want to heal and reconcile, and that doesn't mean being together again, being tethered to each other. That could just mean the feeling of healing. That could just mean the feeling of, I don't have an enemy in this world. And that might be what they're after. I feel like, you know, if they've even attempted that before, Queen of Wands, they may have been like ignored or denied. But the devil is saying that you guys are connected in some type of spiritual way. That once your energies intertwine, it's hard to let it go. It's like it could be explosive when you let it go, because the devil is like, will not lose its grip on you so easily. So it might be even a problem, and that somebody just doesn't want to get into with you, or doesn't want to fight, doesn't want to have fire, chaos, especially coming from a water sign. You know, Pisces is very prominent here. Again, Sagittarius is here, Capricorn is here. Capricorn is giving us a little bit of that practicality, so that's something you can relate to with the devil. Is like, if I know that the only place I can go in this situation, like, let's say they wanna, like, it's like a situation where if they get into cahoots with you, they're gonna end up being dependent on you, or vice versa, so they don't even want to go there. Feels like one of those, like, or it feels like dependent can not just mean that you have to drive me to work every day. It means like I'm gonna be obsessed with this situation. Like I'm not gonna be able to like function because the situation is gonna be a bunch of bull. All right, so yeah, choose how you'd like to handle that. You know, choose how you like to deal with people's hesitations, reservations, depending on how much the situation means to you. All right, so that is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There is a link to my website as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.